no flesh be justified. As we have the understanding of what Paul is saying, what he's speaking to, it makes way more sense of what he's trying to get, where he's trying to take you, where he's trying to get you to go. So we push on in the 17 through 19, you got, but if we seek to be justified by Mashiach, and we ourselves also are found sinners, is there Mashiach the minister of sin? Never. But if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. For I, through the law, am dead to the law, that I might live unto Elohim. Quick breakdown. But if we, while we seek to be justified by Mashiach, we ourselves are also found sinners, is therefore Mashiach the minister of sin? Never. For if I build again the things which I destroyed, I make myself a transgressor. For through the law I am dead to the law. The law being I'm dead to the teachings and the doctrines of men, that I might live in Elohim. So to better understand and get some more grasp of that, we've got to figure out what is sin and how do I live in Elohim. Yuganar Rishon, or 1 John 3, 2 through 9. Beloved, now are we the sons of Elohim? And it does not yet appear that we shall be. But we know that when we shall appear, we shall be like him. For we shall see him as he is. And every man that has this hope in him purifies himself, even as he is pure. Now whosoever commits sin transgresses also the Torah. For sin is a transgression of Torah. That would be the law. That would be Yahuwah's law. And ye know that he that was manifested to take away our sins, and in him is no sin. Whoever abides in him sins not. If you abide in him, that means you're going to do what he did. Just FYI, I just want to make sure that we all on the same page. So you can't say that you're not abiding in him if you're doing the opposite of what he did. That's not abiding. That's betrayed. So whosoever abides in him sins not. Whosoever sins has not seen him, neither known him. Little children, let no man deceive you. He that does righteousness is righteous, even as he is righteous. He that commits sin is of the devil. For the devil sins from the beginning. And for this purpose, the Son of Elohim has manifested, and that he might destroy the works of the devil. Whosoever is born of Elohim does not commit sin, for his seed remains in him, and he cannot sin, because he is born of Elohim. Finishing up. 20 and 21. I am crucified with Mashiach, nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Mashiach lives in me. The life which I now live in the flesh, I live by the faith in the Son of Elohim, who loved me, gave himself for me. I do not frustrate the grace of Elohim, for the justification came by the law. Then Mashiach died in vain. I am crucified with Mashiach, nevertheless I live. Yet not I, but Mashiach lives in me. The life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of Elohim, who loved me and gave himself for me. I do not frustrate the grace of Elohim, for if justification came by the law, the teachings and the doctrines of men, then Mashiach died in vain. So what we see here is the things he's been preaching against, the former things of his life from the beginning of this chapter. From the beginning of the book, he's been preaching against the former things of his life, the things that were pre-Mashiach. And so as he finishes up too, he's still preaching against the former things, this gospel that is not a gospel. later he talks to in Corinthians, and he tells you to be ye followers of me, even as I also am of Mashiach. Now I praise you, brethren, that you remember me in all things and keep what?
Ordinances.
Oh, would those be in the Torah? Yeah. Oh, okay. Just make sure. So he was telling the Corinthians definitely to keep the ordinances there, right? Okay. As I delivered them to you. But he tells you to be ye followers of me. Let's go back at the end. He's saying that, hey, it's not me anymore. I'm gone. I'm acting as Mashiach acts. It's not, see, my life, I gave that up. This is what he's saying in the end of Galatians 2. And again, he's telling, so now, when you see him talking to Corinthians, he's saying, look, imitate me as I imitate Mashiach. Because I already told the Galatians that, see, I gave me up. It's just me doing Mashiach's will now. And he is the Word made flesh. So if I'm disobeying the Word, I can't follow the Word, right? Correct. That sounds kind of crazy, right? Because you go, hey, no, yeah, you can. No, you can't. If you disobey the Word, you're not following the Word. So he goes and lets us know, hey, I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinances as I delivered them to you. So as we sum up the Galatians 2 and we look at his fight to get an understanding of there's this way of life, there's this thing that I walked in, that I lived in, that I preached, that was wrong. And I'm telling you all, don't follow it. I think Yehukanan Rashona can sum it up best. 1 John 5, 1 through 4. Whosoever believes that Yahushua is HaMashiach is born of Elohim. And everyone that loves him, that begat, loves him, also that is begotten of him. By this we know that we love the children of Elohim, when we love Elohim and guard his commandments. For this is the love of Elohim, that we guard his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. I'll say that one more time. And his commandments are not grievous. For whatsoever is born of Elohim overcomes the world. And this is the victory that overcomes the world, even our faith. With that, Selah.